Chapter 6. Just for a few things. The Lord is gracious and righteous. Our God is full of compassion. The Lord protects the unwary. When I was brought low, he saved me. Psalm 116, verse 5 to 6. On the drive back to the farm, Ruthie sat in silence, staring out the window as the road blurred beneath them. That flicker of safety she'd felt in town, James stepping in, standing between her and the world, had begun to twist into something more complicated. Confusion, doubt, a quiet dread. It would be so easy to pretend this was safety, to imagine she belonged here, to let herself be lulled by kindness and borrowed comfort. But she knew better. This wasn't her home. She had nothing, no claim to this land, this man, or the steady silence between them. She couldn't quiet the rising tide of fear and anxiety, and without thinking she turned to James, reaching not with words but with eyes full of questions she couldn't yet name.
"Thank you,"
she said at last, the words nearly swallowed by the hum of the tires.
"for everything. For giving me a place to sleep last night. For breakfast. For the bookshop. I'll pay you back. I mean it."
James didn't look over, didn't offer some awkward reassurance. He just nodded, eyes on the road like he'd been thanked for things his whole life and never once kept a tally. Ruthie hesitated, fingers tightening around the book in her lap.
"I wasn't planning to stay long,"
she murmured, barely more than a breath. James didn't respond, didn't argue or try to change her mind. He simply let the words settle between them, unanswered, unjudged. And somehow that said more than any protest ever could. A flock of galahs burst up from the roadside, sudden and pink. Ruthie's gaze followed them, heart aching.
"I don't want to put you out.
She tried again, voice thinning.
You've already done more than anyone else has. It's not fair."
James kept his eyes on the road.
You're not putting me out. Stay as long as you need.
Something in Ruthie's chest tightened, her hands squeezing the book until her fingers hurt. The silence threatened to swallow her. All the words she'd tried to bury tumbled out, sharp as glass.
"I need to go back,"
she blurted.
"I can't stay here like this. I have nothing, James. I left with a backpack and a half-dead phone. Everything else. My clothes, my ID, even my bank card. Gone. I panicked. Just ran."
We'll get you what you need.
James said, voice calm. Ruthie's breath rattled in her throat.
"Don't say that like it's simple. It's not. I can't keep taking from you. I'm not a stray dog you found by the side of the road."
Her voice cracked, the anger flickering in and out like a faulty light.
"Just because you helped me, just because you pulled me out, doesn't mean I owe you anything. I'm not a project or a pity case."
James didn't flinch. He just let her anger come, the way you'd let a summer storm pass. She hugged her book tighter, voice raw.
"I won't sleep with you. You can't just think I'll come here and be a plaything for you, just because you're all alone out here."
The words hit the tight space between them like a slap, louder than she meant. She wanted to take them back and also needed them to be said. James took one hand off the wheel and ran it through his hair, jaw clenched.
I never said I wanted anything from you. You don't owe me anything. I saw you needed help, so I helped. That's how I was raised.
Ruthie's anger collapsed as quickly as it had come. Tears stung her eyes, frustration and shame crowding in.
"Sorry, I'm sorry. I know you haven't. No one's ever helped me and not wanted something in return. No one."
James's voice was softer now, but steady.
You don't owe me anything, Ruthie. Nothing.
She stared out the window, eyes burning, fighting the tears.
"You say that, but everyone says that, until they change their mind. I can't stay here, James. I break everything. Every friend, every home, every relationship. Gone. My mom gave up. Dylan. Well, you know what happened there. I'm the common thread." I must be.
Her breathing quickened, panic threatening to spill over.
Please just take me to the bus stop. I'm not asking for anything else. I can't breathe here. I need.
She didn't finish. The words got stuck behind old scars.
All right. If that's what you want, I'll take you to the bus stop.
James said quietly, his tone steady but unreadable. Soon he pulled into the empty bus shelter at the edge of town, the old bench half buried in weeds. Before the engine had even shut off, Ruthie had the door open. She stood outside, the breeze tangling her hair. The silence felt raw. James got out and joined her on the bench, hands between his knees. He looked out at the road, eyes narrowed against the glare. For a while he said nothing, just sat with her, letting her shake in her own skin.
Look,
He said at last, voice rough.
I'm not here to keep you. If you want to leave, I'll drive you anywhere. But I hope you're not heading back to Dylan. I can't stand the thought of you being hurt again.
Ruthie looked down, picking at a thread on her sleeve.
I don't know where I'm going. I just know I can't stay. I feel like I'm made of bad luck. I have nothing. Not even an ID. With Dylan, at least I was someone. Even if it was someone I hated.
James's face was tired and sad.
The bus only comes once a day, 4 hours from now. I'll sit here with you, or I'll take you back to the farm until then. You call it.
He hesitated. Then his voice dropped lower.
And for what it's worth, you were right. I had my own motives for offering you the cottage. My sister, Ellie. I couldn't save her from her husband. That eats at me every single day. I guess helping you was my way of trying to make the pain mean something. To believe it's not all pointless, that I'm not useless.
Ruthie's face softened, replaced by something else. Sorrow or maybe understanding. She wiped her eyes on her sleeve, sniffling.
I'm sorry about your sister, James. No one should have to carry that.
He nodded, eyes far away.
Yeah, the pain never goes away.
Ruthie squeezed the book to her chest, looking impossibly young and lost.
I just want to go back. Get my stuff. Maybe then I'll know what to do next.
James looked at her, really looked.
All right, we'll go in a couple of days. Get what you need. After that, I'll take you anywhere. Or you can come back here. Up to you.
She bit her lip, not trusting herself to speak, but managed a nod. There was nothing neat or tidy about it. They both knew tomorrow would still be messy, but for now, just sitting side by side, ruined, hopeful, and hurting, was enough.
Thank you for listening to this chapter of Healing on the Land. If this story has touched your heart, I'd love for you to come join me for the next chapter. You can find it here on this channel. If you'd like to support more Christian storytelling, you can purchase the full book or make a donation using the link in the description. Your support, no matter the size, helps us to continue writing stories of faith, healing, and hope. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. May God bless you, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day.